Boy, you had me from the start. By the way you stare, the way you rolled up on me, yeah. Man, I felt your energy. Wasn't used to being loved and treated differently, yeah. But something went wrong, the signals got crossed, and now we're on completely different pages. Let's go where we were, where no one gets hurt. Baby, keep it right there, don't you stress the flow. You're trying to pick the pace up, we should take it slow. Baby, keep your focus, don't you make me change my mind. If you love me, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Boy, you take me on a trip. Always up and down and back and forth in merry-go-round. I just wanna get it right. But when you go left, I'm stuck here feeling left behind.
Through thick and thin, for better or for worse. After 20 plus years of marriage and 3 children, my parents are sharing their love, care, and wisdom throughout the world. Spreading this love won't be hard for them because it's simply in their DNA. I present Donnell Anglic Jackson.
Hey. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Divine DNA. I'm one of your hosts, Donnell, and this is my beautiful queen.
Angelique.
Welcome. Yes. Happy birthday to the Breakthrough Show. Yes. We are on it today. The hosts are having a ball. We're having a party. We have drinks, everything. We got it all. Bring your own drinks, guys, because I'm not sharing.
We've had an amazing day.
Man, we had so much fun today with Mandee and Juju and Shiraz.
From the beginning.
Jessica, from the very beginning, Karen, everybody. We had so much fun. And guess what? Everybody's coming to hang out with us on this glorious show. Yes. We're going to have some fun today. Continue.
Hey, Brittany.
Yes. DNA Day. She said, hey, I can post comments. Thank you. We had to make it a little romantic for you guys.
Yes.
Bring it down a notch.
New atmosphere, new background.
We had to bring it down a notch. So yeah. So you guys are coming on our show. We're going to talk about some of everything. Relationships. We might fall asleep. We might have sleepover. Who knows?
We might yawn and cry some more.
Yes. We may do all of that. But we're going to have a good time. We're going to continue to have a good time here. Yes. So without further ado, I'm just going to bring up these glorious people because I can't keep you guys waiting.
Yes.
These are some amazing people.
Tonight we have the honor and the pleasure of having our Breakthrough Show Network co-hosts.
Yes. So let's bring them up one at a time. Welcome in, Miss Juju, Shiraz, Mandee, and of course, last but not least,
the producer.
Hey, Miss Jessica in the building. What's going on, people? What's going on?
It's a party.
Yes. We are partying once again. Party never stopped around here in these parts. Never. So how are you guys doing since we haven't seen each other in so long?
It's the joke that keeps on giving.
It's on giving. Yes. I'm glad you guys are here. You see Shiraz put the tear maker. What?
Tear maker, the yawn giver.
Yes. The cough master, all of that stuff.
Look at Mandee.
Oh my goodness. Oh, so how has this journey been for you, Miss Jessica? I mean, it's you've been up quite some time. How's this journey been?
At this time, let me tell you what I'm usually doing at this time of night. Especially since I've shared throughout this journey of us moving, and I don't know how it was for y'all when you moved, but when you have this anticipation, I don't sleep. Like I sleep, but then like I wake up super early and like earlier than normal. I know what you're all saying. You're up early every day anyway. But earlier than normal. And so I was up at 3:45 this morning thinking about y'all. And so I was like,
Well,
so I've been up a long time right now. But I'll tell you what, it really, I shared on a couple of the shows today that this network has fueled me in the most challenging times in my life. Being connected with y'all, the different shows, the creativity that happens when you're in creation mode of all of these different shows and things. And it's been that way today as well. The energy of you guys, the audience, our topics is what has fueled me throughout the day. So I feel good. I'm going to be delusional tomorrow, but hey, I don't have a show tomorrow.
Yes, I got you. So I guess because we talk about relationships, I guess we'll be asking you some questions, of course, concerning relationships, and we're going to have fun with it, So I guess my first question would be, since you guys have been hosts, whether it's been, 2 months or 6 years, how has it affected your relationships, either with your significant other or with friends? Anybody? Who wants to go first?
I thought Jessica was going first.
I'm letting y'all take. I talk enough. Okay.
You need to be perky for the morning. It's okay. I'll go first.
Yes.
It has its up and downs, especially like if somebody's not understanding of your mission and what you're trying to portray, or what, like, not portray, but just your goal for your podcast, or even being live, being on the camera, people knowing you or saying hi to you and stuff like that. That if a person is not secure enough, that can make a person feel insecure at times. So, a little of the back and forth. But the upside is, especially when you have a partner that's for you and they're rooting for you though, and they want you to succeed, and they know they don't understand your purpose, but they know you have to fulfill it.
Right.
And as far as friends, if they don't understand, it's all right.
What about you, Juju?
Oh, Shiraz sounded like he was.
Oh, Shiraz was ready. I'm sorry. Who's ever next? Who wants to go? I was just going up.
That's all right. I'll go. I could talk.
No problem.
I don't have a partner at the moment,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm okay with that. I like it like that, and it has to stay like that. But when it comes to friendship, it has given me more friends than I ever thought I could ever had at the moment. People that actually are rooting for me, people that care about the same interests that I have. It's just we could talk about any topic, and it's not boring, if I could say, and that is something that I have gained throughout this journey through the Breakthrough Show right now. So
Awesome. Yes. And what about you, Shiraz?
What about me?
I don't know.
I like how he sips and just.
I'm not in a relationship, so it hasn't affected that at all. And everyone that knows me now knows me for this kind of stuff. So you got a show? Okay, you got a show. The show itself, has brought me you guys, so that's increased the relationships. But the existing relationships, as far as doing the show comes, it's just like, he's just doing that now. There's a lot of times where I start doing something that may be unusual or crazy or whatever, and they're just like, okay, he's just doing that now.
So by being a host, has it increased has it increased business relationships with you? Like with different people, has your business relationships increased?
It has. Some of the guests I've had on the show have gotten clients because of me, and I've gotten clients because of them, which is actually, from what I hear, very unusual for shows. It's usually just exposure, but not actually clients resulting. So that's been cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Miss Jessica, I'll go to Karen in a second. Miss Jessica, how has it affected you?
Well,
Relationship?
I have bullet points here. I don't know if we have enough time.
Oh Lord.
No, there's a few thoughts I've had. The one thing that I know there's people that are going to cringe that watch my show because I talk about this all the time, and that's compartmentalizing in relationships. The first part of this is Shiraz. I swear to God. The first part of this is with my husband. So my husband has always been straight out of the gate, just so supportive of everything that I do. Now, that doesn't mean that he always understands it. And I think Mandee touched on this a little bit when she was sharing about relationships and being a host. He doesn't always understand it. He doesn't always get the passion behind it as he walks into the room and hears me talking about him. And so he's very distracting at times. But he lets me do my thing. And I also had to learn that when I get super excited and I'm like, oh my God, Angelique's going to be on my show. I'm so excited. I'm freaking out. Right. And I go to tell, and he's like, who this? What? Like I had to learn for me that I had to find my circle of people that share that excitement for the guests and things that I have on the show so that I have a place to where everybody's going to be excited with me, and not necessarily not all of us like the same things, even our partners, our best friends. And that was another thing too with with family. That was a huge, I thought to myself, Juju, you took one for the team on Shiraz's show with being seen. Let me tell you something. Because I struggled in my family to feel like I was being seen. So I had in the back of my head, all up in my subconscious, that I was going to have a show and they all going to pay attention to me now. Like that's how that's going to work. They're all going to watch my show. I can't even tell you, like I can count on one hand the family members that watch my show and not even regularly, like once in a while, if they happen to see it scrolling, with their memes and stuff. And so being a host, being the producer of this network has really helped me to change my expectations where relationships are concerned, to learn that the things that I do have to be enough for me first and at the top of the list at the end of the day. And if other people happen to like it, great, fine and wonderful. But that's been like the mind-blowing relationship part for me because I kept wanting to do things and be things and host things and in order to be seen, but that's not what it was about. You're never guaranteed that. And so it has brought me a new appreciation for relationships. And that compartmentalizing is a huge thing with me now. I know my audience. I know who I'm talking to. And if I know that someone doesn't give a crap about my show, I'm not going to go talk to them about it. And I'm not going to share my excitement. I'm going to go find those people that I know will share that excitement with me.
Wow. I feel you on that one. Yeah.
You tell me who they are and I'll go talk to them.
We discussed this already. You're filling that brother role. It's kind of your job to go kick some ass and take names.
We got this. What about you, Karen? How's being a host affected your relationship, personal, business, with the cat? Because the cat said, this is my show. I see the
right?
It's about me.
He's like, every time the cat needs to show his tail or something. Well, hopefully it's not his butt. But Sorry, how has sorry, what was the question again?
How's being a host affected your relationship? Whether personal, has it affected your relationship personally, with business? I mean, whether it's good or bad, how's it affected you?
Well, I feel like I agree with Jessica and then Juju about being seen and stuff. Like for me personally, it's allow me to use my voice and be seen, right? And hopefully be heard, and it's that was something I struggled with a lot in the past. The baby of four, that kind of thing, right? So the baby of four, I'm not seen, I'm not heard, be quiet, shut up, all that kind of stuff, right? So, you're just the bratty sister, right? So, and I always wanted to be hanging out with my siblings who are older and they didn't want to. So this is allowing me to be seen, to be heard, and it's helping me with confidence. Like just being able to do interviews. And it's like, I mean, if you'd asked me this 5 years ago, or even 4 years ago, if I'd be doing this, maybe even 3 years ago, I would never say in a million years I'd be doing this. Right. So it's actually, thank you, pandemic, because it's allowed me to step out of my comfort zone to do this. And yeah, it's just really, it's helped me out in so many ways. And my family is the same. I think my sister watched one episode and nobody else has. Well, my mom did, but she doesn't know how, she can't see to use the computer. So she has a bit of an excuse, right? But, but they watched my show. My brother hasn't. He keeps saying to me, oh, I got to watch your show. When is it? Well, you can catch the replays or you can watch it at this time, and same with my friends. I don't think any of my friends has actually seen my show at all, right? They ask a lot of questions, but I'm at a point now, like, if you really want to see it, here's how you can find me. And it's okay. It's okay with that, right? So I know I've done a lot of healing. I know I've done a lot of work on myself. So that, for me, it's okay. I know what I'm doing for me and moving forward and stuff. So, but I love it. I love it. And I learned so much today. Again, thank you, Jessica, for your patience. I will probably be saying thank you for the rest of my life. But I'm really learning, what I'm learning in this community is community at the end of the day, right? So yeah.
Yeah, I think, you know what, now that I think, when you mentioned that, you have certain people who wouldn't watch, or have they watched the show, I'm starting to think, I think I've only told my brother, and maybe, we advertise on, on the network, and I don't know if it's because I don't feel like they, even if you tell them, they may watch one or two shows, they may not come, but I'll have more. It seems like I feel like I'll have more support from other people who are learning more about us, as opposed to the people who already know about us. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I think we've told a handful of people that are, I want to say, close to us. I don't think we've told all of our family, say, hey, we have a show. There's like a hand, maybe we can count on just one of our hands the number of people that we've actually told that are in, just our family members. I mean, because yes, I mean, I understand everybody has their own thing. Everybody does their own thing, and not everybody can make it to watch your show, and that's understandable. But I find it now to get more support from those who you meet, like on TikTok or Facebook. Like everybody that we know now, that we see a lot of time, is from TikTok or from Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And we find that building relationships outside of your own close-knit family it seems stronger than just people who are close to you. I mean, at least that's what I've experienced, and I believe my wife, but I don't know. Have you guys found it to be, those who are on TikTok or whatever, have you found it to be, you have a closer relationship, or you're building a closeness with people outside of your family more so than family from within?
Well, I found that when it comes to business, you get more support from strangers than you do your own friends and family. they know you as, little Sherry or little Julie or whatever the case may be, and they can't get beyond who they know you to be when you were growing up. Little this or little that, or how people can try and pigeonhole you or just hold you to whoever you were when you were growing up, when that has absolutely nothing to do with who you are as an adult, or your potential. Who you were as a child is who your parents were, really, because they raised you, they instilled all of their values and expectations and programming and whatever they had onto you. And then as you grow, you come out of it, hopefully. But strangers see who you are right away. Well, I see such and such in her, and I like that. I'm going to follow her. I'm going to listen to her. Or I love her personality. Her spirit is beautiful. Or her smile is captivating. Or, what she's saying is resonating with me. So that's what I find when it comes to business relationships. And everything we're doing on here is business, whether it's a podcast, it's all business.
There's
and we get the benefit of personal interaction, making friendships, having community, and the family.
Angelique, there's a lot of preconceived notions that people have sometimes too about, I know from family, a lot of times it's, well, they'll be fine. There'll be other people that'll support them, like that they don't need to step in, that they don't feel like they need to do that. And there's also the disconnect that even after the last couple of years of being online, like we have more than ever, there's still that disconnect that happens for people with online business, to where, like, I know several friends who have opened up like an actual storefront, like where brick and mortar business. I have a friend opened up an ice cream shop, and the outpouring from their friends and family and everything was unbelievable. They're down there every weekend getting ice cream. It's still, this is years later now. And you don't see that same type of thing, unfortunately, for a lot of online business, because it's just, I think it's still kind of out of reach for a lot of people. Like, it's still like, I don't really understand. What do we mean you got a show? Like, are you on NBC? Like, what are we doing? You on after Oprah? What's happening here? Like, there's that disconnect that happens there a little bit. And so that goes back to what a lot of us have spoken to already tonight, of expectations with people in relationships and stuff as well. Like, if they don't know, they don't know. And I think, I have had to explain what exactly it is I do and the amount of work I do to people, because they really don't know, truly. And so there's a lot of just that people just don't know, and until we have those conversations, we can't expect them to know either.
Yeah. Yeah. When I tell people that, when I first got to the job, I immediately just got to know people at the new place of, where I'm at. And then I told them, I said, I said myself, my wife, Problem Network, we have a YouTube show. They're like, really? And it's just the way they said it, I felt like a celebrity. I was like, it changed me. It's like, yeah, really. Voice change, and like, yeah, do pretty good. You know what I mean? It just felt it just felt good. You know what I'm saying? It was like, wow. And then you start talking about the different things that everybody is doing. It's like, really? And one guy was like, oh man, you really need stuff, like that. And then he asked me yesterday, what are you guys doing? And I was like, oh, but I didn't show that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my God. But I was like, yeah, we're gonna be talking about this and that. And I walked away. I was like, he really wanted to know, and it felt good. You know what I'm saying? It just really felt good to, to have that person just, hey, not just like, what are you gonna do today, or like, that's what you got. No, it was instant, just like interest. You know what I'm saying? It really felt good. So just building just different relationships, man. It's just awesome. You know what I mean? It's just definitely awesome. What is that? Pretty? We love you too.
We love you back.
Yes.
Yes, that's
famous.
We're gonna become ultra famous. Yes.
Yeah.
Ultra famous. Yes. Ultra famous. Yes. So, does anybody else have anything toward that? Like, do they are as far as to talk? Hey, Juju, welcome back. She popped in. Bloop.
Little delay there, but
I know. I didn't see. I didn't see. I saw it when she left, but But yeah.
That's
does
how
anybody have
flawless I
anything?
am.
Huh?
That's how flawless I am.
Oh.
I
That's how.
just sneak
All
out and
right.
sneak in.
That's
Do
the
you
short
see-
for you.
do you see the growth that has happened? Listen. Miss, I'm leaning. I'm learning to be confident. She just walked out here and said, "I'm flawless." Do y'all see that?
Look at yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Woo, 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 woo. Yay!
Yeah. So by being, this is probably what your
Oh, she's blushing.
eighth show just now. since you've been on, Juju.
I've
Yes.
never seen her blush before.
This is Donnell's show. Donnell's show.
Listen, we bring you up
Eyes
on
of Juju.
How are you?
Woo!
Juju's
I love
in the
that.
house.
Really funny.
See, yes, this is our show. We just do what we want, So I take it that your confidence is growing, ma'am.
Hey.
Yes.
Yes. 'Cause
Tremendously.
Yes. So since you've been on air about 8 times today, has each episode built your confidence even more about being live? Juju?
I could, I could say that. Yes. I could say that. Yes.
Now you come on this episode, you're flawless. So I'm assuming that yes,
Oh, yeah.
it definitely has.
The confidence has been building up.
Yes. Yes.
We're all in trouble now. Like
Yeah. It's a whole new world now.
Okay.
This is
She's on TikTok. She's
awesome.
on TikTok.
She's on her carpet. You don't see her.
Oh man, that's amazing.
She's now truly embodying divine empress.
Yes.
Mhm.
Take it all in. Yes.
Ooh.
And Brittany's having a ball out there. Yes, she is. She is having a ball.
She's a trooper too. She's been up
Yes.
joy.
Yeah,
I
she's been on every show.
Brittany has been here.
Yes.
Yes, she has.
You know what?
Yes.
Brittany's not on the show, but
True
we're
trooper.
gonna talk about Brittany. We're gonna talk about Brittany. Brittany is a trooper. Okay. We met Brittany on
Through TikTok.
And she was hanging out with somebody whose name we cannot to mention because we don't deal with that person anymore.
Voldemort.
But ever since then, she's been so supportive,
so loving.
Just you can sense the energy from her, the love from her is genuine. You know what I'm saying? And it's just amazing. And then you can even hear it in her voice. She just talks at this voice, just really low and all cute and sweet and everything. And it's just like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Brittany.
She's such a sweetheart. And as you can see, there's a lot of people who know you, who love you, and just
we love you, Brittany.
Yeah, she said, "Don't do it to me."
We love you. We love you.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. Brittany's Brittany.
I'm waiting for Brittany to show up to a coffee chat with us on Saturday morning. Everybody needs to get to know Brittany a little bit more.
Yes.
Yeah.
You need to come to a coffee session and hang out with us.
I agree.
The nail lady has a lot of personality.
Yes, yes, she does. You know what? Since we're talking about the nail lady, I want to talk about her a little bit more. We're going to take a quick break and we're going to talk about the nail lady a little bit more, like this.
Hey, hands looking a little
plane there. That's okay though. I got you. Just head over to Nail Beauty by Brittany. Wait, don't tell me you don't know who she is. That's okay, that's fine. It's a good thing that Dot's here. I'm here to tell you. Nail Beauty by Brittany is an upcoming establishment that makes everyone's hands look pretty to boost your confidence throughout your daily basis. You get all these custom nails at a very affordable price. With proper care, these nails can last up to 3 weeks. If you head over to Brittany's social media, you'll see all of the custom nails that she has made thus far at a very affordable price. This company was made by this beautiful young woman here, Miss Brittany. Now y'all go over ahead and get your nails pretty, y'all. I'm showing up, fam.
I will. See? Yes. Shout out to Miss Brent. Yes, she is such a sweetheart, and we love you, Brent. We really do. We really do. Oh man, this has been amazing, you guys.
Mhm.
Just doing this and having fun with you guys and hanging out with you guys all day. It's been amazing. It has. It really has.
It was like a family reunion.
I know, right? Man, YouTube don't let us now. See, if
Yeah.
YouTube allowed us to play the music we wanted to play, oh man,
It would have been
It would have been done. It would have been done.
been done. Just been
The
done.
internet would have really
Yeah.
shut down.
I know, right?
Like, we're gonna just
That's it.
We gonna keep it. We gonna keep it down. We gonna keep it down because we can throw down. We can throw down.
no, Mr. Duck, we gotta end it off right. We gotta end it off right.
Yes. Well, I mean, you're gonna be dealing with a lot of music on. Was it?
Yep.
No.
Throwback Thursday.
Yeah.
We're gonna be dancing.
Yeah, way back Wednesday. Oh,
Yep.
And the first song we're gonna sing is
there you go,
Happy
Karen.
Birthday.
There you go. Let loose.
Hey.
Woo! Go ahead, Karen. That's what I'm talking about. That's that kind of energy.
Karen's shaking it so much she lost her arms over there. Oh my God, they're gone. That's it.
You're here? No, wait, there they are.
See, Karen, we changed our scenery because we was in.
I know, I saw that. I didn't have time to flip my. Where is that? That looks,
We came outside.
Ah. I'm gonna have to download some pictures so I
That's
can
real.
have that.
We had to change our scene, and I like Juju's.
I
Yes.
love Juju's.
Like,
That
that
looks
was amazing.
wicked.
I changed my scenery. She said, "Oh, you want to do that? Hold on." I'm like, "Wait a minute,
You.
hold on."
Serve, right?
That was
There
that
you go,
first
your
glimpse
basket
of that
was super.
confidence.
Yeah, there it is. The flawless. There's the flawlessness came out.
I want to be wherever that is.
I know.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, we just wanted to come on and have a good time. I mean, I'm not because we've been on shows all day, and I know we have one more to go. And I know everybody's like, we have one more show because the beginning I was like, yes, everybody's show. Now I'm like, oh my God. One more.
It's gonna be a fun one though. We're gonna
Yes.
go out with a bang tonight, right? With just some fun, relaxing, having a good time. So
Did you guys have any questions?
But we could
for
literally
us?
say we did it.
Yes.
You say it's
Do you,
your
um,
birthday?
Do
No.
you guys have any questions for us? Anything that you would like to ask us that you may not know or so? You wait. She didn't even let me finish.
would you like to phone a friend, Mandee?
Oh boy.
That was new to me. Go ahead.
No, you're okay.
No,
You're fine. Just having fun. Ask
But
away.
my question was the same question you asked us the first question about being like in the public eye and doing the podcast and on your relationship because you actually do it together. So it's like togetherness all the time. How do you do it?
Oh wow.
We love each other's company.
Oh,
Yes.
We're teammates in every sense of the word. That's why we started the businesses that we've started. The very first business was cooking together and selling lunches and dinners. We really do quality time is both of our love languages.
Oh.
So
Yeah. We just, you know, definitely by having the show. I mean, not to say that our communication was. I'm not gonna say it was never off. In the beginning, we had our moments, but because we've grown as a couple, our communication has gotten a lot stronger. Since we've had the show, we communicate so much more because we talk about the show. We talk about different things. We even talk about with having the show, how do we, how can we incorporate getting insight from the other hosts to make that show even better. You know what I'm saying? Just because we were just talking about the October, which was
domestic violence awareness month,
right? But we wanted to, go even deeper with just people who've been, um, who've thought about suicide, people who have just been through just any type of mental anguish. We wanted to, blend that in. So it's like, okay, well, I'm pretty sure there are people here that we know who may have input on that. So we can always tie in with some of those people, and that's what we talk about. You know what I'm saying? Because we just want to be able to not only bring, how you say it, just not only to bring people to our show or whatever, but we want everybody to go to the other people's shows as well, and have it it's like a family thing. We're about family, we're about support, we're about just being as one, and that's just how we are. You know what I mean? So um with between us, we just love this new atmosphere that we've been a part of.
This community.
It's just, we can't say it anymore. We just love it. It's just it's just amazing.
Yeah, knowing one another's love language is important, because you can be loving your partner as hard as you can and the best you can, and it could still be the wrong way.
Yeah.
But if you know their love language and you can coast right into loving them through that, you're winning.
Yeah.
You are definitely goals.
You guys are my hero. You know what? I'm like, look, like I'm
much hope.
different couples, and I'm like, you inspire me, because I'm like, okay, it can't. My relationships have not always been the greatest in the past, but it's just kind of seeing you guys, and yeah, you inspire me, and it's like, wow, look at what they have, and
Thank you.
and it's possible, which is the best part, right? So it's like, wow, this really truly does exist.
Right.
So thank you for that. Because as I said earlier, I'm reading the 5 love languages. So
yes,
I need to learn. So when that time does happen.
Yes.
Let me speak for some praise here for the Jacksons for a moment, because I've worked with my husband a little bit, and we have a really amazing relationship, and I'm so thankful for that. But there is a tremendous pressure that can come with being in any kind of public eye at all with your spouse, and then to come into it talking about relationships and marriage, and then that adds a whole other level of marriage. Now I'll tell you a little bit of secret here. So when I was doing a lot of marketing with my essential oils business a while back, my husband and I used to teach a class called Oils in the Bedroom. And to see, y'all are learning something new today. So this is
not new. I'm just like, okay, Jessica.
This is the Divine DNA After Dark version.
They brought the ambiance and all that.
I'm telling you, but so it's like there when you're out there as a couple trying to teach something to other couples, there is a tremendous pressure that comes with that. Even if it's something that you're like, you don't have to lean into it, it's still there. People look to you for different things. And so to speak on relationships and marriages and bedroom topics and, the hard things, I mean, it's just so courageous of you guys to put your relationship out there like that every single week. in the line of fire, because you never know what people are watching and thinking, experiencing, all of that. And so I just have to commend you for that. And then always just so supportive of everything since the moment y'all came on board on the network, just in there and ready with the hoodies and the earrings off. And I'm thankful for it. So just had to give you a little love there for a moment.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Britt. What did she say on this one? Let's not forget to mention how much support they've given me. And that for me since day one, it just accepted me for me.
Aw, Brittany.
I have to replenish my fluids again. Shiraz, I was drained.
Listen,
I was drained.
Well,
there have been a lot of tears today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
The
you.
cough master.
Thank you so much for that feedback. But that is the whole point and purpose of our show. And our mission is to let people know a great marriage is possible.
Mhm.
You create your own dynamic. Don't compare your relationship to another relationship because no two are alike.
Yes.
Marriage is not cookie cutter. It's not one size fits all. You create your own dynamic and your own happiness.
Yes.
It's possible.
It is. That it is. And there's some people that told us that they thanked us for being transparent. And it's like, at first it was like behind the scenes, like, should we talk about it? I was like, well, it's real. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna, we can't present, you guys with a fairy tale relationship if we're trying to help build and strengthen relationships. We have to let you know. We let you know the good, but we also have to let you know the bad we went through to get to the good. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of just having the experience. Is there more possibly that we can say? There is, but all of that's in due time, because depending on the situation, depending on the atmosphere or whatever, some other things can be said. But of course, hey, it takes time, and building a strong relationship, it definitely takes time and it takes work. And that's what we've done. We've definitely worked at it. We still work at it. We sometimes when we have conversations, we go back, and even with conversations with our kids, we even reiterate on some of the things we've talked about and say we have to talk, we take our own examples that we give out, like, okay, we have to listen. We have to listen to the kids to understand what they're saying. And we're like, go ahead and talk. No, we don't do that, but yeah, that's, we just try to make sure that whatever we say out there is something that we've done or we practice on a regular.
Authenticity is definitely important.
Yes. Yes. Any other questions before we end it, so that way we could have a good time with Way Back Wednesday?
We can breathe.
Yes.
Get our yoga stretch on in case we need to bust a move. Like
Yes. Yes.
She got her arms ready.
I need
Yes.
a 10-minute warm up.
I know, right? We'll take one more quick break before we sign off. Real quick, so we're right back.
Hold on.
Hey there, in the mood for some style? Well, make your way over to queenbeehustle.com. Miss Hustle don't play no games now. She gave y'all options, keychains to multi-purpose trays to t-shirts. Select products can even be customized, all of which are made by this beautiful lady here, Miss Queen Bee. Head on over to queenbeehustle.com where hustle and creativity uniquely meet.
Yes, we had to make sure we represent our girl Queen Bee. She's always here for us, and we told her, say, you know what, take the night off. You have the night off.
Yes.
There it is. There it is right there. That's it right there. Secretly
I love that. That
Yes.
is. Oh, where did you? Hey, how do I get one of those?
QueenBeesHustle.com.
Well, I have to play
Okay.
the commercial
Does she
again.
ship to Canada?
The banner. Oh, she has
No, I
that.
don't have a banner.
Does she ship to Canada?
I mean,
I'm sure she would.
Pretty she would. I mean, I know the shipping is quite up there, so I mean, just be prepared for the shipping that for. But I'm pretty sure she would. I don't
Maybe
see-
Shiraz would go in with you if she threw a couple boxes of peanut butter Cap'n Crunch in there with it.
I
just
yawn more.
here's so just so you know, when I had the Captain
throw
Crunch
shade
shipped
on-
here, it was 3 boxes of Captain Crunch, so it was like $10 worth of Captain Crunch, $55 for shipping.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
Yep. As soon as
All
they
for Captain
cross that border. That's why I fly into the States. I do a conference. I buy the Captain Crunch and I bring it back.
Can we not get Captain Crunch here anymore?
Not peanut butter.
Oh, not peanut butter.
We get like every other type, but not peanut butter.
Interesting.
Fascinating.
What was that about?
I don't know.
Guess what the wife had for breakfast this morning?
Don't
Captain
tell me.
Crunch peanut butter.
I wasn't gonna tell you.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm on my last box. I got like 2/3 of that, and then I'm done. But my next trip's in August, so I got to make it last.
Yes.
So your next trip
Priorities.
is August.
Yep.
Okay. Well, maybe you guys could get together and figure out if you want something from Queen Bee, and then she can ship it to where you are in the States.
Yeah.
You can send it to. Can make it happen. Can make it happen.
We'll send it to wherever you are, Shiraz. Where are you going to?
I'm going to a hotel in Florida.
I'll get it sent to the hotel. What is it? QueenBee.com, you said?
Queen Bee's Hustle.
Queen Bee's
Oh,
Hustle.
It's put in the comments.
It's in the comments.
It's in the comments.
Yes.
I decided when we
But
do
not
our
to throw
our-
shade at Queen Bee's Hustle. Me and Mandee also have somebody.
What you say?
Don't know.
Didn't hear you,
Say it
Juju.
again.
I said that I don't want to throw shade on Queen Bee's Hustle, but we also got somebody, Lady Rock.
Who?
Lady Rock.
Rocky. Oh, because she's shouting somebody else out that
Oh,
does
okay.
as well and does resin. She does all kinds of things too as well. Just like
Okay.
but she's Lady Rock too, official on Instagram.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what she was saying because I think on her end is like a little delayed and didn't hear her.
Oh no, she was like she was trying to add her name in there too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't hear it. It was like a little delayed. That's all. But that's what's up. Hey, we support small businesses around here, so it's all good. It's all good.
Found her website. Very cool.
The yawn more.
And if you want some more custom stuff, there we go. $40, man. Custom made.
You mean the cup?
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
it's not the Red Bull.
Oh my goodness. Oh, only
That's
Shiraz.
awesome.
Only Shiraz.
I've so enjoyed hanging out with you guys today as much as I can. This has been fun.
Yes,
This
it
has
has.
been amazing.
Yes, it has. And I thank you all for coming on to our show. I really do. I really definitely appreciate you guys coming through. It's been a blast. Our next show up is way back Wednesday with Miss Jessica and Kevin Kiley. So you guys make sure you stay tuned for that. On that note, we're going to go ahead and sign off. We thank the wonderful hosts that are here.
Thank
Mr.
you guys so
Shiraz,
much for coming through.
Miss Mandee, Miss Juju, Miss Karen, of course, Miss Jessica. Thank you for coming through in the building. We appreciate you guys. And stay tuned for Way Back Wednesday.
Love.
Thank you guys for coming through. Appreciate you. Love you guys.
Love you too. Have a good night, guys.
Nice.